You good? I love your t-shirt.
Hmm?
It looks cute. Your t-shirt looks so nice. Ooh, nice teeth. Ooh, amazing. How are you doing today? Wow, is it a dress?
No, it's a rainbow short.
Let me see. Wait, let me stop share. Wow, those are so cool. Sure, lucky girl. Did mom get those for you?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
old.
goodness. Are they old? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They look new still. Oh wow. And how wait, I wanted to ask you, how do I say your name? Do I say Quinan or do I say Yuanan?
Wing Ang.
Win.
Yeah.
Win. Win An.
In my
Winan.
in uh in the camera has my names.
Yeah, I know, but in English you would pronounce that Quinn.
Yeah.
Quinn.
Queen.
What do you say? Win. Quinn or win?
Queen. In
Oh,
Vietnam say
Queen.
Quỳnh Anh.
Oh my word, Win An. Yeah, because in English you say Quinn. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking. Okay, interesting. And how was your day today? What have you been doing?
I go to school. I play with my
Uh-huh.
friends, sleep my
Yeah.
friend, eat my
Uh,
friend, and learn with my friend. I play with
oh,
my baby brother too.
oh, okay. And what did you and your baby brother play? Cars? Chinese chess?
No, no,
What?
in the school, not Hades.
Oh, I didn't even know he goes to your school. Okay. And
He go to learn too.
oh, what grade is he in? And what grade are you in?
I play hide and seek with my friend and my baby brother.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what grade is your brother in? Is he in grade what?
He learns,
Oh yeah?
but he is little.
Oh, okay. So is he in grade 1?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh
I in
wow.
grade 3.
You in grade 3, he's in grade 1. I see. Okay, cool. And what did I want to ask you about him now? And did you play with his other friends or just with him?
He and with my friends.
Oh, okay. Very
Because
nice.
friends say he is cute.
Oh, that is so cute.
Because his hair is little. It's
Oh,
little hair.
yes. His little hair. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Let's get started on the lesson. Okay, let me just share. Yeah. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. What am I doing? I'm being silly now. Okay, so 493. Let's go share my screen. Okay, let's go. So we are going to make sentences. So can you tell me if you were to make sentences using these words? Oh my word. So for instance, Fiat cars, which is a kind of car, the word Italy and make. How would you make that sentence?
No. Make fried card. Oh no.
No, I think for this one you would say
I don't know
Fiat,
fight.
Fiat cars.
I don't know fit.
Fiat cars are made in Italy. Fiat cars are made in Italy. Like that.
It's not has a R and in.
Yeah, I know. They just giving us prompts. It's are made with flour, it's are made with wine. So for instance, like I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Pancakes are made with flour, or like grapes are made with wine, are made from wine. Oh no, not grapes. Sorry, wine is made from grapes. Children are educated at schools. What would you say for number 3?
Number 3. 3 or
Mm-hmm.
2.
You can try two. Let's try two. Two is quite a tricky one.
Okay. Now I cooked spaghetti with boiling water.
Yeah, you could say spaghetti is cooked with boiling water now. I think you would say that. So you're going to start off with the subject. So spaghetti is cooked with boiling water now. Here we go. Something like that. Okay, let's try number 3.
Educate. Children go to school. Educate.
You could say children are educated at schools.
Oh.
All right, now football, every country play. What would you say over there?
Every country will play football.
More like you could say that. That does make sense. Football is played in every
country.
Very good. Let's go to the next one. Racehorses, jockeys ride.
Ball. Jockey riders. Jockey is a name.
A jockey is a person who rides racehorses.
Okay.
That's the job. You know, people that sit on a racehorse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jockeys ride racehorse very well.
You could say that. By making a passive sentence, I think we could say racehorses are ridden by jockeys. Something to that effect. So racehorses are ridden by jockeys.
6.
Yeah, let's do number 6. Rolls-Royce cars.
Rolls-Royce cars need a great rating.
I would say Rolls-Royce cars are made in great Britain, like that. Rolls-Royce cars are made in Great Britain. Let's go to number 9.
9. 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry. I thought we did 7. Yeah.
I don't know.
You could say our teacher is teaching us at the moment. Our teacher is teaching us at the moment. Okay, cool. Number 9. What would you say for number 9?
German speak Switzerland. German speak Switzerland.
Yeah, you could say German is spoken in Switzerland, something like this. German is spoken in Switzerland. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's clear that off there and go on to the next one. Don't worry about that. So we're going to go 494. Let me just make a sentence. Let me just make a note. America's heroes. We're going to start off learning about we're going to do a listening comprehension on different people. Yeah, exactly. On different people's like listening, different people's euros. And then we are going to answer the questions. So some of the questions is somebody who was dedicated to world peace, someone who has been the victim of violence as a result of their campaigning, someone who left a more conventional job to help young people in their country, and someone who was excluded from the professional community of the time. Someone who wished she could meet, someone who wrote a book about the effects of humans could have on nature, someone who made an important scientific discovery as a child, someone who faced strong criticism from big business. So let's take a listen to the listening comprehension. Let me press play.
My hero isn't very famous, but she ought to be.
Can you hear?
She's Mary Anning, who was only 12 years old and from a poor family when she made an amazing discovery. She found the first dinosaur skeleton, that of an ichthyosaur, on the cliffs of Lyme Regis in the south of England. That was in 1811. And until then, people had thought that it was impossible for an animal to become extinct. Because she was a woman and didn't have enough money for a proper education, she wasn't able to take part properly in the scientific community of the time. But she read as much scientific literature as she could and continued to search for fossils, often risking her own life to get them by climbing dangerous cliffs. She once nearly died in a landslide which killed her dog. Although she didn't write famous books about fossils, her contribution to paleontology, the study of fossils, is said to be enormous. I admire her because she kept on trying to make new discoveries at a time when usually only men, and men with money, were allowed to be scientists. After her death, the writer Charles Dickens said that the carpenter's daughter has won a name for herself and has deserved to win it.
My hero is Kailash Satyarthi, who has been campaigning against child slavery for years. He is from India and first became aware of the problem of children working when he was 6 and noticed that a boy younger than himself had to spend all day polishing shoes and was unable to go to school. When he was 11, he began to collect money to help buy textbooks for other children, and when he was 26, he gave up his job as an electrical engineer to fight child slavery in India by doing things like raiding factories where children were forced to work, making rugs or glass bottles. He introduced a program first called Rugmark, now known as Goodweave, which puts tags on child labour-free rugs made in factories. He has saved many thousands of children, over 80,000, from a terrible life of enforced labour in South Asia, and helped them to get an education. He has often been physically attacked for helping children, for example, for trying to free Nepalese children forced to work in a circus. He regularly risks his life to fight injustice. 2 of his colleagues have been murdered. I believe that the best thing he has done is to change how people think about child slavery and to make it an international issue.
C. I'm really interested in ecology, and my hero or heroine is Rachel Carson, because she first got people thinking about the way we humans are causing permanent damage to the Earth's ecosystems. She began as a biologist, specializing in writing about the sea, but she gradually became aware of the danger of using pesticides like DDT and the way they can harm the whole of the food chain, from the worm to humans. She wrote her classic book, Silent Spring, in 1962 to explain this to the general public, to explain how humans and nature are interdependent. The title of Silent Spring refers to the fact that one day all the birds might be dead, so they won't be able to sing in the springtime. The agricultural and chemical industries reacted very badly to the book and said she was unprofessional. But further research by other scientists proved that she was right about the dangers of chemicals used to kill insects. Nowadays, there is a growing movement for organic food production, but unfortunately, things in general are still getting worse rather than better. We still need to read Rachel Carson's book and think about its message.
B.
My choice of hero isn't very original, I'm afraid, but he's the person I would most like to have met, John Lennon. He died a long time before I was born, and his most famous songs were written long before that. But when I listen to his music, I really feel as if he's speaking to me personally. I love the whole range of the Beatles' music, from the early pop songs to the very experimental music at the end of their time as a group. John Lennon was the most innovative writer in the Beatles, and he continued to create exciting music when he left and went solo. But although I love his music, what I admire about him is his dedication to universal peace. It's amazing that the song Imagine, written in 1971, is still incredibly popular after all this time. It's about a world where everyone can be equal, a world with no wars, no divisions between countries, no greed, no hunger, no material possessions. I'd like to meet him because he was a lifelong rebel. And although he could be a difficult person, he was original, clever, and funny. It was awful that he was killed in 1980 when he was only 40. I wonder what he would be doing if he was still alive now.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.britishcouncil.org/Learn English Teens.
Okay, cool. So there we've got those people's heroes. Are you bored? Did you get sleepy?
Yay.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so number one. Do you remember who was number one? Number one was Mary Anning. Number two, his name was Kailash Satyarthi. I don't know how to speak, so I'm just going to say that. Three was Rachel Carson. And number four was John Lennon.
Oh.
So there we go. All right, those are the 4 heroes in the story. Okay, so can you tell me who was someone who was dedicated to world peace? Who was somebody there out of those 4 people that was dedicated to world peace? Number one.
He? I don't know that ticket.
Excuse me. I'll go to Google Translate. Google Translate. Vietnamese. World.
Hòa bình thế giới.
Wow.
Hòa bình thế giới. World peace.
Who dedicated their life to
Cat.
what word don't you know? Dedicate.
Yeah.
Dedicate. Oh, sorry. Like they made their whole life about that.
Tận tụy. Tận tụy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dumb.
Who dedicated their life to world peace? Who was it? Mary Anning, Kailash Satyarthi,
Someone who
Rach.
was
Who do you think out of those 4 people? Who
Mary
was it?
Anning.
No.
Hmm?
Not Mary Anning. Remember, Mary Anning discovered the
John Lennon.
yes, very good. Excellent. John Lennon. Perfect. Very good. John Lennon. Let me move my thing. Someone who has been the victim of violence as a result of their campaigning. Who was that?
Campaigning.
Mm.
Rachel Carson.
No.
Kailash Satyarthi.
Kailash Satyarthi. Yes, good job. He protested against child slavery, and this had very bad effect on him. And one of his colleagues even was murdered, was killed. Okay, someone who left a more conventional job to help young people in their country.
Rachel Carson.
No.
Oh, Mary Anning.
Mm.
Mary Anning.
No, not Mary Anning.
Rachel Carson.
No.
Oh,
Try again.
what?
So it's one of the top 2. Again.
Kailash Satyarthi.
Kailash Satyarthi. Satyarthi. Yes.
Satyarthi.
So I don't know how to spell his surname. Sorry. Yes. So he was an electrical engineer, and he left that job to go be a spokesperson for child laborers. So to go help them. So someone who was excluded from the professional community of the time. Who was that? Who was excluded? I'll tell you what excluded means.
Bị loại trừ.
Who was excluded?
Rachel Carson.
No, not Rachel Carson. Try again.
John Lennon.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Mary Anning.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. Mary Anning. So she was, remember, she discovered dinosaurs. But she was excluded from the dinosaur and the paleontology industry because she was a woman.
I
Because she
don't
was
know
young.
every hero.
I'm going to show you. Mary Anning. So she was excluded from the dinosaur community of the time
Wow.
because she was a woman, because she was poor, and also because she was young. So nobody took her seriously. No one thought that she was actually discovering dinosaurs, but she was one of the first people to discover dinosaurs. So there she is, Mary Anning, a woman. Let me show you.
Wow.
Yeah, so she would go dig up dinosaur fossils close to her home. You can see, which is so cool. Here we go. There's our little dog. Very cool. Okay, next one. Where's the next one now? Okay, let's clear that off and go to the next one. Someone who she wished she could have met. Who spoke about someone they wish they could have met? Do you remember the name?
Mary Anning.
Excellent. Someone who she no. Sorry. Yes, it actually she said Mary Anning. She wished that she could have met Mary Anning, and the other person said they wished that they could have met John Lennon. So that is 2 over there. There's John Lennon and Mary Anning.
Wow.
Next one. Someone who wrote a book about the effect humans could have on nature.
Carson.
Yes, Rachel Carson. Very good. Rachel Carson. Excellent. Someone who made an important scientific discovery while still a child. Who was that?
Rachel Carson.
No.
No. I know, but I don't know to talk.
It was Mary Anning. She found dinosaur fossils when she was still a kid. When she was a child, she found those dinosaur fossils. Okay, good. Someone who faced strong criticism from big business.
John Lennon.
Very strong. No.
Rachel Carson.
Rachel Carson, yes, she said all this stuff about how terrible these pesticides were for our health and how bad they were for nature, and yeah, she got a lot of criticism for that. Okay, let's clear that off. We will continue with this page. Where are we now? What page are we on? Just trying to see. I don't know how to check this. Hold on a second. Sorry. After question 2. Okay, so we will continue. Let me stop sharing. Thank you so much. You did an amazing job today. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Good night.
Goodbye, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.